Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about porch pirates and how to avoid fake sneakers and stuff. Because it all like comes together. I might just title it Porch Pirates and fake sneakers and things. Because I did talk about fake sneakers before. But like since then, I have learned new things. And yeah, overall, I wanted to add more. So it's kind of like a sequel or part two to my original one. I did the original one back like on season 7. So yeah, I'm long overdue for like a sequel or something for my for this one. But anyways, so yeah, how to avoid fake sneakers. Well, first things first, make sure you guys go and order because I know just because of this pandemic that's going on. Yeah, when I did season 7, when I did that episode, that was before the pandemic. There wasn't no serious things going on in the world, so definitely if you are going to order shoes online, make sure it's from reliable sources. So like the Nike website or the Adidas website where it's coming from the supplier. Like if you get some fake shoes from the Nike website, forget the shoes. You are about to get paid. Okay, like you go to like a news station or talk about it in a YouTube video how Nike sent you out some fake shoes, which will be highly unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely. The chances of that happening to you is the same chances of finding Tupac in Cuba. Like, it's never going to happen. It is not. So, yeah, I would be tripping out if something like that had happened to me. But anyways, but yeah, order off of like Nike, Adidas, but definitely websites, because I know reselling sites, they have like their whole like way of like telling people how they authenticate the shoes and stuff. And I know StockX, they're good for that, because I bought one pair of shoes from StockX, and it was the Flint 13s that came out a few months ago, and I was pretty worried because I seen like after I had ordered the shoes, I was seeing all these like different like horror stories, people getting fake shoes and all of that. And luckily mine wasn't fake. Like I went and found like a video. I found like multiple videos of where people were showing the Flint 13s, and it was the actual real ones and stuff, and the box was legit, everything was legit and stuff. And what else? But yeah, I was watching videos of like people getting fake Flint 13s, and it was like recent videos. It wasn't like old videos from like years ago when the Flint 13s got released. Like, no, it was recent videos. And so I'm like, dang, bro. That's why I'm like, it trips me out, like, what shoes can be fake. Like, I didn't even realize that they had fake Vapor Maxes. That will be something that will always stick out to me on seeing fake Vapor Maxes. I remember I watched a video of this guy. He was talking about like the difference between like real ones and fake ones, and I'm like, wait a minute. You would think that they would be making like much more high-end like fashion or like designer shoes or something. Well, I mean, not so much as designer, but more high-end shoes like limited edition Jordans. Like it had been some Bread 11s or the Flint 13s or some or the like, you know, the original like Chicago ones and stuff, or like Yeezys, or the Christian Dior Jordans and stuff. You would think it would be Jordans like that. No, Vapor Max See, here's the thing. VaporMax runs about the same prices as Jordans and stuff. So I guess maybe that could be the reason why people have made fake versions of them, because they probably just get them at a cheaper price. But why though? Like, that's my question, is like, why VaporMax? Like, my thing is like, I don't even and then the crazy thing about it is that the shoes, like, they look real. They look just like the actual ones. They have like, because if you see VaporMax is a very like unique looking shoe. So when you see that shoe, when you see the fake ones, you're gonna be like, whoa, wait a second, like, how'd they do that? Like, cause yeah, like, let me look it up real quick. Fake VaporMax. Yeah, they got these shoes on eBay. Oh, that's not fake. That's on the Nike website. That's actually kind of cool looking. What kind of VaporMax is this? That's only 104. Oh, and they do have them. Nah, never mind. They got like a zebra print. It look like some like pimp shoes and stuff. I don't like shoes. They got like zebra prints and leopard prints and all that stuff. But anyways, yeah, if you look up, well, then again, they do have like these, there's like a couple of, like high-end, like VaporMax shoes, but no, there's like the ones where, they look just like the other ones. The fake ones look just like the real ones. So that's why I'm like, always make sure if you do buy any shoes, like whether it's VaporMax, whether it's Jordans, whether it's some other Nike running shoes or any other types of shoes, make sure you get them off of the retailer sites. You know, StockX, Stadium Goods, stuff like that. You know, I feel like that they would get into a lot of trouble if they were selling fake shoes. But I guess they probably had so many investigations and so many ways of like telling people, like, you know, hey, like, our shoes are real, they're not fake. And there are like a lot of stories. I don't know how many times I've seen stories of people talking about like, oh yeah, StockX gave me some fake shoes or something. And but yeah, when I ordered from StockX, I only ordered one time. I was gonna order these one LeBron shoes, but I'm like, nah, let me chill on it. I ain't gonna do it. But no, I was all like, yeah, I get kind of worried, because I'm like, especially with like older shoes, because I'm like, yo, how come these shoes hasn't been bought yet or anything? I'm like, it just, to me, it just kind of like scares me, you know. But if it's like, then that's another thing where it takes a long time for you to order shoes on like StockX and websites like that. With the Nike website, you can get your stuff in like 2 days. I guess it depends on when you order it, but there's been times where I've like ordered stuff like beginning of the week and I've gotten it like Wednesday or Thursday or something. So I'm like, yo, that's dope. So that's what I'm like. And then like, but they do cancel out the weekend. So if you do order some shoes, like let's say on Friday, then you'll get them like probably Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But anyways, but you know, like it's cool though. I like ordering. I haven't ordered from the Adidas website. And there's not really too many other websites out. Foot Locker, I did order from, I think it was either Foot Locker or Champs. What shoes did I get from Foot Locker or Champs? I can't remember what shoes I got from them, but yeah, I've done that. I tried to order from the Sneakers app. That's like the Nike's second app. I was trying to get those the black and yellow 12s that had came out maybe some weeks ago and things. And yeah, that was just, I hated that so much, because you go on the website's being all slow and laggy and stuff. And then once when I was like in line, I guess, to get the shoes, then they go and send me a thing back saying like, oh, we didn't have them in your size. Like, that is so upsetting, because I'm like, bro, like, I put my information in. You guys said, like, you know, this stuff has been taken in. So, like, reserve me a pair of shoes. That's what I'm like, bro, I just don't like that whole thing. I'm like, yeah, I understand there's a pandemic going on, but I don't like the whole, like, oh, you got to go on the app, reserve the shoe and stuff. That's why I didn't get those Bread 11s that came out last year. Because they was like, oh, you got to reserve the shoe. And I'm like, I don't like reserving. That was, like, before the pandemic and all of that. Like, that's when I was, like, I was kind of scared of, like, ordering stuff online, because I go to, back then I used to go to work throughout the day, and that's what's leading up into this whole Porch pirate situations. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with no Porch pirates. I didn't want to deal with no people like coming in and taking my stuff, because I'm like, yo, I bought this stuff with my hard-earned money, you know, and it's like I spent all this time waiting on it, and I get home to like see somebody taking it or to find out that it's been taken. Like, you know, like that's messed up. That's why I'm like, you know, if you have like friends, that's definitely one thing. If you got friends that's like home at the time, or somebody that can like, you know, take your stuff in and then just be like, oh yeah, I'll wait. Like, definitely have like some neighbors like that, or have some friends that can come by your house and things and pick up your stuff, because that's what I'm like, I don't trust my stuff outside for a long period of time. I think I said that. I remember when the Four Souls birthday video, and how they was all like, oh, leave the laptop outside. I'm like, I trust nobody. That's the thing. I'm like, I can't ask nobody to watch my stuff, because I don't trust anybody in my neighborhood. I've had one too many things taken away from me in my neighborhood, from bikes, other like household, like you know, well, like garage like products and stuff, because like, you know, the garage had accidentally been left open. But no, there was a time where there was we had like, you know, like when you have like those light up snowmans and stuff, like those, so go to like Lowe's and then just like look at the Christmas ornaments and stuff. But there's like a somewhat like medium size like light up snowman that you can get, and I remember having one of those. I went and put that whole thing together just to come outside one morning and find out that it's been stolen. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, that type of stuff, I'm like, man, that's just, I don't even understand. I really don't. So that's why I'm like, yo, I've always had that fear of leaving things outside, and then just plus watching videos. Because I remember when that stuff really started like blowing up, like porch pirates and things, like people coming up and stealing your stuff. Because yeah, there had been so many. I remember at one point there was like so many videos just coming out of people doing that. But then people like the like homeowners and people that was ordering the stuff, they started getting creative. They started like, you know, building like, you know, like, well, I wouldn't say like traps, but kind of like something to scare them away. Because I seen the one where it's like the guy, he had like a fake box outside his house, and this woman came up and picked it up, and then you just hear like a shotgun blast go off. And I'm like, that's funny, serves her right. Like, seriously, I hope she soiled herself for doing some stuff like that. You shouldn't be stealing things from people, especially if it's something that person hasn't worked hard on and things. They've been waiting the whole year to get whatever they're getting just for you to come up and steal it. Like, honestly, and that's the type of stuff you gotta like ask them, like, how would you like if that were to happen to you, you know? Hold on for a second, I'm getting a text message. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just had to respond to a text message real quick, because I'm like, you know, I gotta do that type of stuff. I'll mess around and forget, then I ain't got carried away, start playing video games, then made me some music, recorded me some videos, then did all these different things, and been like, oh, wait a second, I was supposed to respond to a message. But anyways, but yeah, back on the Porch Pirate stuff. But no, there was the one, oh, that was like one of my favorite Porch Pirate videos, because there is the one lady, so she steals the person's stuff. It wasn't like no booby trap or none of that stuff. It was just like some random like packages and things. So she goes up, steals it, takes off running, breaks her leg. Instantly breaks her leg. And I think there was like 2 videos that was like that, where the person broke their leg trying to run. I'm like, bro, how do you break your own ankles without a basketball player, an NBA basketball player, being present? How do you break your ankles? Please explain that to me. That's the type of stuff where they need to be interviewing them. I'm like, nah, forget calling the cops and getting you in trouble. I just need to embarrass you right now. Because, nah, that type of stuff is funny. It's hilarious to me. And I'm like, nah, that's karma. That's payback. Like, this person done worked hard for this stuff, and then you out trying to steal it for what? Like, I'm like, nah, man. I was watching a video, and I think I need to upload that video here soon, but it was talking about, like, thieves getting caught and stuff. And they had, like, some Porch Pirate people, like, in the video, and there was a one lady. I was like, that was annoying, because I'm like, yeah, some stuff like that, I'm like, it's probably good that I'm a guy, because yeah, if I was a girl, that video, the camera would have failed. I probably would have swung at her, and there'd been like a fight in the middle of the street, because I'm like, yo, so this is what she did. So she's stealing the man's stuff. Man walks up, and he was just like, yo, this is my stuff, what you doing? She was just like, no, it's not my, I think she was the one that said my mom lives here. I don't know, it was at some point in time in the video, somebody was like stealing somebody's stuff, and they was like, oh, my mom lives here. I think it was her, but if I'm like not mistaken in things. But anyway, so she goes on, and she's like trying to give her reason on why she's taking it, and the guy's like, I live here, like, that's not your stuff, it's mine. And then he was just like, can you like go put my stuff back? she takes the stuff and throws it on the ground, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably best. It's probably very, very good. And like best for people like that, or women and stuff. That I'm a guy, because yeah, if I definitely was a girl, oh yeah, that video would have went from like catching a thief to like a world star fight in like 0.5 seconds. Yeah, if it was a dude, yeah, I'm like, he's just gonna have to, yeah, he's just gonna have to get his head rocked. I'm like, nah, it's like, don't do stuff like that. Don't even steal. Like, that's my thing. Like, don't do it at all. But yeah, there's like you could probably get like a lot of like porch pirate videos and stuff. And that's the thing I feel like people don't know, is that when you're doing that, there's the one video that I seen, and the guy, so person was going up, hopped their fence. The guy had like or it was a gate. It wasn't a fence. It was like a gate. So he hops his gate, and because there's like one of those like waist high gates and things, and so he hops it, walks up on the dude's property. Goes up to his front door, is getting ready to take his stuff and run off. Dude opens up the door. He has this shotgun pointed at this. I think it was a kid too. I think maybe like they could have probably been in high school or something. But like he has like a giant, like this dude got like a giant, I think it was a giant shotgun. I think it was. But anyways, he overall had a gun. And he pulled it out on that kid. And I'm all like, and the guy was like, nice enough to be like, hey, put my stuff down, get out of here and stuff. But if that had been anybody else, like, they just talking about this story where the kid was, like, riding a bike on the dude's lawn and the kid got killed, or shot and killed by the homeowner and things. And so, my thing is, it's like, yeah, you got, like, a kid. He's just out here being a kid riding his bike on the grass, and you got some random person killing them. What do you think a person will do to you that's on the edge, that is crazy? Yeah, it's like, you gonna most likely get the same thing. So, I'm like, yeah, that's people, they just don't steal. Like, don't do that. I'm like, it ain't right. It's not, you wouldn't want somebody to do that stuff to you. So yeah, I'm like, people, they need to chill on that. They seriously need to chill on that. Cause I'm like, if it was them, oh yeah, in a heartbeat, they'd be like, why are you stealing my stuff? What are you doing? Like, put my stuff back. I'm calling the police, saying everything possible. So it's like, that's why I'm like, I'm kind of like, it's messed up that this pandemic is going on, but it did, like, I guess, like, open up the opportunity for me ordering things online. Honestly, though, because I was like, I liked it, but once when the stores opened back up, oh, best believe, I was like, I went right back into, because there is these one shoes that I was going to buy them online, but I didn't, because I was like, no, I want to try them on, because sometimes Nike shoes fit differently. So, yeah, it was the Air Max 2090s. And so, yeah, I very well, I seen them in the store, and I was like, oh yeah, I might as well just go ahead and try them on and things. Tried them on, they feel amazing. Get you a pair of Air Max 2090s. They some comfortable shoes and stuff, but they should be going on sale. I think they might be on sale. I think they might be like, $100 versus how much they were originally costing. No, they still $150, never mind. Or actually, no, wait a second. I'll go into the Nike website. Yeah, they're 112. They're 112. Oh, actually, no, it's a certain color that's 112. Yeah, there's only a few colors that's 112. The little kids, they cost like 105. I'm trying to think, like, did kids' shoes like cost like $105 for me? I'm trying to think. I don't think shoes back then were that expensive when I was a kid. Yeah, I think they definitely went up in prices for like the like kid shoes and things, because I think my dad, he might not remember, because it was like over 10 years ago, but I should ask him, like, how much did you spend on the because I remember he got me the Kobe shoes. He got me some Kobe 5s, and it was a Laker colorway, and yeah, I was like, I should ask him like how much those cost. But anyways, stay away from fake shoes. If there's sources that you can go to where that they're not fake, then go to them. And don't be a porch pirate. Don't be out here stealing people's stuff that they worked hard for and things. So, anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And if you are buying any gear from Vicilo, make sure you guys use my coupon code TMossBoss, and it will knock 10% off your next purchase. And you can also click on my referral link, which is it's like on all my recent videos on my main channel, TMossBoss, and I also did do an ad for them and stuff, so you guys can very well go check that out. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.